And we are live. Welcome to another episode of The Ruski Show, starring me, your host, Ruski. So, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about companionship, shall we? Google describes companionship as a fellowship or friendship. That is a broad spectrum, really. Some people choose, like myself, and others, especially on YouTube, choose to be a lone wolf, as it were. But somewhere down the line, whether in the past, present, or even future, we need companionship. They say a dog is a man's best friend. Or woman, sorry, political correctness, right? But some of us choose to go through this life alone. Some of us choose to seek people. Bible says we must go out into the world and speak about his word. So it's hard to be, if you're Christian, a lone wolf if you're going out and talking to people. I struggle that with myself. It feels like as the years go by, I get more bitter and jaded, and I'm trying to get over that, really. It's feels like more I get older, more I don't like people. But I know that's not in my best interest. Used to think it was, but I like solidarity, solitude, being by myself. I think, like the rest of us, some of us, all of us has probably chosen the wrong friend or companion. It's not easy to find like-minded people. It's difficult, really. You have, one, we may not think about it. Well, we all have jobs, right? We have to focus on that first, pay our bills and all of that, and then we have time for others. Some of us already have families. Some of us have companions already, husbands, wives, even children. You could connect to. Oh well, I guess. Meh. But we do seek friendship, don't we? Single people. It's weird. I heard that saying. Relationships. Either you can be single and lonely, or have a significant other and be, well, in a constant argument or unhappy. Hello, Carol. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the show. You misspelled my name. It's fine. There's an E on the end. It's okay. A lot of people misspell it that way. Remember, Ruski means Russian spy. If you know, you know. I guess I'm trying to teach myself to make friends via the internet, YouTube. In real life, I like to be alone most of the time. I guess it's a trust issue, really. It's hard. I'm trying to talk myself into it. And even on YouTube, I've only had, legitimately 2 co-hosts. Only 2. Jen's not one of them. Andrew was my first one, and then when I first did philosophy streams about a year ago, I had a ghostwriter that became my co-host. If you're OG with the Ruski show, you know who that is. And no, it's not Will. It's another woman, actually. And well, those 2 went the way of the dodo. Not in this show anymore. Um, for the most part, I've been doing my shows by myself. It can be easier in life, or YouTube with a partner. It does make things easier, possibly more fun. But then again, when you have a companion, you got to cater to their wants and needs. You can't just think about yourself. Downright selfish. The word narcissism is thrown out a lot. And I try not to be that way. I guess we all try not to. It's hard, really, especially in today's society. I mean, if you keep up with the news and even if you just go out and observe for yourself, people watch, in my opinion, it's harder to make friends just on how people are. Again, me being jaded and bitter. I guess we all have had wrong done to us. But like I said in I think my first live for forgiving and forgetting. No, that's forgiveness was not my first live, but it was one of them. And it's hard to do so. I'll admit I'm not the best judge of character. And sometimes going with my gut led me astray. I don't know. I'm not going to lie, I'm not the one with all the answers. I just bring up conversation, something to think about for you and myself. It's hard in this world. I don't know why we try to make it harder for each other. If you look at some of these communities, drama, and it doesn't benefit anyone in the long run. No, that's why I'm trying something different, something more positive, and I encourage more people to listen and find your own positivity. I guess I do wish the best for everyone. Change, growth. That's how we become better companions. Really, it's extrovert versus introvert. Yeah. I mean, you can be an introvert and have a companion. I guess they got to be an introvert themselves, really. Or is it birds of a flock together, birds of the same feather flock together versus uh, the opposites attract theory? Which one are you? One or the other, or both? See, with humans, people, it's not black or white. There is a gray, fine line. And we go back and forth. We're not lying. We're just changing our minds at that certain time. People call each other liars. No, changing your mind doesn't make you a liar. Just go a different path. Growth, really. It's yeah. Don't know really why I chose this topic, companionship. I guess things I've seen in real life and on YouTube made me want to discuss it. I guess YouTube made me want to become a better person. I just see negativity a lot. I don't think I'm ever going to change anyone's ideas. They got to do it themselves. Maybe I can bring light to it. Hopefully. It's not easy, especially if you had a checkered past like myself. But we do grow, like I said. I'm growing. And when you grow, you change your thoughts and ideas, and people will try to hold you down, hold you back. I noticed when I first started doing this again, immediately people were talking trash. They weren't doing that when I wasn't around. when I took about a year and a half off. It's only when you try to progress and be more positive, you're going to get backlash or support. But I've always said, I turn doubters into believers, and you should try as well. Being the best possible you that you can be. Easier said than done. But it's worth being done. You gotta try. Or do or do not. There is no try. Yoda. It's funny. A sock puppet is more intelligent than people we actually know. uh, sadly. We can learn from that green sock puppet, can't we? I think we can. Can learn from anybody, really. Sad but true. Yes, that's right, Carol. That's right. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't go the route of, well, my YouTube associates. All of them. All of them. I love Books for Moses. Funny guy. Funny guy. Sub to his channel. But drama still. Man was arrested. Man was arrested for succumbing to bad words on the internet. Now, a guy like that, he's my buddy, and I'll go continue to go on his. Hello, Aries. I'm live. But you can't change everybody's mind. Stubbornness, pride. It's good to have pride, but it's also good to have humility. Internalizing yourself. Gotta look in that mirror. Are you doing the right thing? If you're hurting others, probably not. I am. Get the word out, Aries. Let everyone know I'm live. Blah. What? Self-reflection. And I do consider myself a philosopher. I don't think it's hard to become a philosopher. Aristotle didn't have a degree. Mark Twain didn't. A lot of people. But they are intelligent and they spoke what was on their mind in a positive manner. And they were deemed, and people remembered their words. They were deemed by other people as a philosopher. What if those guys were lonely? They say that behind every great man is a woman, a greater woman, right? I've said I don't need anyone but myself. I've said in the past, I don't need you in my life. I want you in my life. Those were my words, and I've said it a lot. I said it to someone. Piss her the hell off. Yeah. Oh boy. When keeping it real goes wrong. Maybe I felt that way. Shouldn't voice how you feel sometimes. Hurting other people's feelings. Not a good leader. If you hurt people's feelings, it's not right. Lonely or alone? Solitude, I think, is a word. Loneliness or solitude. Loneliness is, I think, the definition of wanting someone in your life, yearning for it, and not finding it. Solitude, you choose to be alone. Not because you're lonely, but you're building. You're building yourself. You can't love others till you love yourself and you do right by yourself. So I'm in solitude. Now, if I could change how I treated some relationships, yes. Yes, I would. Solitude is great. But it says in the Bible, man cannot stand on bread alone, meaning we shouldn't be by ourselves. We can be. You can. Just like being a parent. You can be a single mother. You can. Is it the better option? No. No, it's not. It takes two. Now, I don't have a kid. I just know things, It's not hard to understand and comprehend, especially with today's technology, as in social media. You can watch YouTube or Google and it pops up and you can learn something. I've never been to jail or prison, but I watched those videos and I learned a hell of a whole lot, just like any matter. A man can learn about pregnancy just watching YouTube videos and teach other women about it. You can learn things very easily with today's technology. It's not 1985 anymore. Anyone can be a genius. You just got to be patient, watch videos, do your research, study, memorize it, learn it. There you go. Anyone can become more intelligent or do what I do. Philosophy. Anyone can do it. You just have to have drive, motivation, patience, a willingness to learn. You are who you are now, but you can be a better you tomorrow. You can improve on things. And I guess that's how you get companionship. Being a better you. You see. And I'm trying. And I know you guys are too. Being a better spouse, or boyfriend or girlfriend, or parent, sibling, being a better person in whatever facet that is, better employee. You can be a companion at your job site. Teamwork. Are you contributing? Are you a team member? Because that's what a job needs. Teamwork. No I in team. And there's already a leader. That person's called your boss. So you got to be the team player. Hello, Whitney. Is today the day you're going to join me on my panel, Whitney? Let's see. Let's find out, shall we? And that's how you say my name. Rooski. She knows. She knows. There you go, Whit. There you go. For the love of God, hit the. I mean, I don't know if we can continue like the old conversation we had like half a year ago. I don't know all that. I don't know. Hit the link if you want. Come on, panel, and we'll talk about the first thing that pops up. Anyways, moving on. See, I'm already. See, Whitney puts me in a jokey mood. I have nothing to say. That's fine. You can just be an avatar and listen to me preach. What? Don't worry, I'll carry the show. I know how to speak. I know how to bring the talk out of people. I have a way with women. Don't you know that already, Whitney? I thought you did. I have a way with women, people. I do. I have a way with people. Oh, God almighty. Fine. No big deal. Whitney's my companion. I guess not tonight, though. That's fine. Stay in chat, Whitney, or don't. Whatever. It's up to you. Let's move on. No big deal. But I guess when you're a troll, you don't really have a companion. I guess you can't. Because you're always turning your back on people. Waka waka. I feel like people that are lonely do talk shit about others. It's hard to. It's socially awkward. People like to be socially awkward on here. What a diss. Shut up, Whitney. I don't diss you. I respect all women. Respect for women. That's what my channel is about. Andrew. All right. No, no, no. Not, nope. Watch that, Whitney. No, no. No drama. No. Hopefully, maybe you two ladies can grow and you two ladies can become friends. That's what I want to see. Whitney Lee and Andrea knows. Friendship companions. Ah. Yeah, like that shit's going to happen. Anyways, I believe. I do. Uh oh. Right. Not even gonna acknowledge that one. Yeah. Well, we all do. We all grow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I know what she's doing. That's what Winnie. That's what Winnie does. She's like, no, I control you from the chat. I don't need to come on panel and talk to you. I'm just. Yeah. Yeah. I was there. I was there, Whitney. Can't make. Hopefully Whitney will find her companion. That's why she goes into that sector. She's looking for someone to hang out with. And it could be Andrea. Who knows? They could be friends. Stranger things have happened. Oh, speaking of that show, Stranger Things, I got it. Anyways, but companionship. Oh yeah, I was saying that people do the drama sector because, well, they're socially awkward. Obviously, people in their 40s and 50-year-olds talking trash about each other. They're looking for something. There's a void, and companionship might fill it, or something else. Usually, people are looking for friends, though, and it's hard to make friends, especially when you're a mature adult. Well, when I say mature adult, I mean older in age. But here we are. And there are some things that happen in our lives. And it's realization that we're getting old. I think the older that you get, like you do want more people around you. And I said I'm a little jaded and bitter, but yeah, you can't be alone forever. It's good to have you time. It is. It's actually healthy, and you do need that. You do need to get away and take a break. But uh, you got to manage your time. Moderation of being by yourself and spending time with others. Yeah. We all need people. We want to be accepted and loved and adored and have our name talked about. We all want that. That's why we're here. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's why you're listening to me. Companionship, endorphins that get it running. And it's hard when you lose a companion, isn't it? It's hard when they say goodbye or love of a lost one, whether you are whether you lost someone in real life that has passed, or sometimes friendships end. Companionship can end, doesn't always, not necessarily the case. Your comment would comment. Uh type in your comment again, Whitney. I don't know. Companionship does it, it can end when someone says, "Hey, you know what? I'm moving on. Not really, don't want to be your friend anymore." It happens to people. People outgrow each other. Number of things can happen. So what happen? What do you do when you have that type of loss? Well, got to cope. How do you cope? All right. Whitney's legs are. We can address your awkward flirting later, Whitney. That's how Whitney becomes companions with other people. She flirts. It's all right. It's fine. No big deal. I don't mind Whitney's weird awkward flirting. It's okay. Hi Whitney. Hello. How are you? Oh, God. All right. But yeah, I I guess doing this show, I will never run out of female companions. Pop up all the time. Hello, Bridget. Hello, Whitney. Hello, Carol, and the list goes on. And to the viewers that aren't saying bushwatchers, as people call it, bushwatchers, bush. I could go for a bush beer right now. Anyways, seriously, hopefully this. Howdy. Social media, huh? Thank God for it. It makes it easier, I guess, to reach out to people. Um, it is more difficult to go out into the real world and actually meet people. People try to meet companions all the time in the wrong places. Hello, allegedly. How are you? You're fine. Uh, People go to bars, to meet people. Was that speed dating? Has anyone actually ever met a companion on speed dating? Does that work? Never tried it. I know a company actually called me. This was like 10 years ago when I was still living in DC. They called my phone. It was a speed dating thing. That was the funny. And no, I never went. No, that's awkward. I believe it has lesser of a chance than going to a bar and meeting someone, which isn't that great either. I've tried to meet people at church, and I'm just going to keep those people as friends. Mm-mm, mm. Yowzers. I guess that's why before 2023, I was single for 12 years. Holy God, I was. I was single for 12 years, and then boom, 2023 happened. That's when I got on YouTube. No, I got on YouTube in 2022, but it really didn't take off till 2023, really. Wow, 2026. Time is flying. And I have friends now, companions. And people seek out companions in different forms, animals, cats, dogs. Notice how people respect and like and love animals more than humans. Is that normal? Shouldn't our companions first be humans and then animals and pets? I've always found it a little weird when people say I like animals better than humans. I mean, I'm not a pet owner. It's just a lot of responsibility that I'm not going to take on. But a lot of people do fall in that category. They'd rather have an animal in their life, like a dog or a cat, rather than a human. Is that right or wrong? I don't know. It's just opinion. I'll, that's where society's headed. Animals never judge and love regardless. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bridget and allegedly, it's. I mean, has our society fallen so far? It's come to that. Sad, actually. It's funny. to a point. And then if you think about it, it's not so funny. We blame government, we blame religion when we should be looking in the mirror and fix ourselves to become a better companion. These are just words. It's my opinion, not saying it's a fact. Something to think about, right? I know I will be. People like to judge, throw each other under the bus. We do that. How can you expect to be a companion when we treat ourselves and others like shit? We weren't meant to do that. We were meant to treat each other better. I'm talking to myself here, not just preaching, but probably should listen. So, well, right. Shame people. Yeah, not going to tell people how to live. It's for yourselves to, hey, if you're comfortable and fine being you, then be you. Be the best possible you that you can be. It's just, I don't know too many negative people that have a lot of companions. And if they do, it's probably the wrong crowd. Yeah. Well, it's about that time. It's been a half hour and I'm doing half-hour shows. Just something to think about, guys. Well, that's all for now. I'm gonna end the show, and thank you for everyone for attending. You are great companions right here in the Risky Show. Till next time, YouTube, take care of yourselves and each other. And I'm Ghost.